Hey guys, Ray from the Levy RV and Boat. So I'm back with an update on this GoBluTech water filter system. I introduced it to you about 2 months or so ago. I've been using it while we've been out boondocking. And I said once we get to an RV park I would do some tests for you. I've also got some updates and information on it. I've been talking to some technical people at Blu Technology, and they've kind of let me know why this one is maybe worth it compared to a lot of other models, and why its higher price may be justified. Anyway, I'll do the tests here. Got put maybe about 600 gallons through it so far. It's my guesstimation. I usually fill my fresh tank when I'm boondocking with about 50-60 gallons, and I know how many times I've filled it, so guesstimating about 600 gallons has gone through the unit. Anyway, let's get to the tests, and then I'll go through all the features this thing has. And first, maybe we'll give you a look at this bag. It's one of my favorite features of the unit, actually. So here we go, all packed away in its bag. Just going to show you the measurements here. It's right around 15 inches tall by, say, 16 inches by around 9. It's quite a compact unit. It fits nicely in my storage bay. I have a pretty small storage bay on this Keystone Cougar fifth wheel that I have, and it fits in there quite easily, which I like. So the bag, the thing's all in there. It has water in it and everything, and I can use it in the bag. I don't have to take it out of the bag because they've put these nice little access ports here that just fold down on each side. It's a pretty decent material and decent zippers on it, pretty well made. It has a handle here and also a shoulder strap. I've weighed it full of water, right around 26 pounds, which isn't too bad. And I like this front pouch, so it's easy access to get at the quick connects that go on each side. Just do them up to the hoses I'm using, and then just quickly connect them on each side. And also will store my water regulator and my water flow meter. Fits in there nicely. So yeah, they've done a really good job on that bag, and you can get at things. Let's pull this apart and undo the zipper there for you. And you can get right in there if you need to get at anything. Undo the jugs, change the jugs. And they've got printed on here longevity, off-grid, and tasty. Like I said, I went right through it in a previous video, so you can check that out. Anyway, that's worked out really well. So I'm going to do a test in my shower. I've got both taps hot and cold on, and I'm just going to time how long it takes to fill this 5-gallon bucket. And I'll do it with the city water or RV park water through the filters and into the bucket. I'll do a test without the filters from the RV park water, and I'll also do a test with my onboard pump, and we'll compare the times it takes to fill the bucket. Right now this RV park has pretty low pressure. I measured it and it's only 40 psi, which is below the recommended 45 psi. A lot of RV parks are higher, and a lot of regulators people set to around 50 psi. Anyway, I think 45 psi is recommended for the filters. Okay, so we had RV park pressure here of 40 psi, which is a little lower than normal, but this was my test results. So filters in line, the bucket filled in 4 minutes. No filters in line, just using the hose without filtration, around 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So not really a whole lot of difference. So they seem to be able to keep the flow going pretty good, even though it's going through the filtration system. Just as another test, using my water pump. My water pump's rated at 3 gallons per minute, like the onboard one that sucks water out of the onboard freshwater tank and pumps it through the system. It also filled in about 4 minutes. Now the filtering, just a note here, is the max gallons per minute for effective filtering is 4 gallons per minute. More on that later. Just go to the next information page where I asked the actual CEO of the company a bunch of questions, and he gave me some in-depth information on this water filter system. So let's go to that. So let's get into the nitty-gritty details of this system. Here's some key product pros. So maximum flow rate, the off-grid we use is a third-party tested for contaminant reduction at 4 gallons per minute max, right on the certification. What this means that if flowing over 4 gallons per minute, the filter is not able to perform to the reductions as designed, essentially blowing out the filter. So that's a key bit of information that I really didn't know about. In testing these filters, I always thought, you know, the better flow, the better the filter is working, but I see that that's different, especially for the off-grid filter, which is a very small micron, I think maybe 0.2 micron. So Blu Technology has purposely designed its heads and hoses to keep the flow rate around 3 gallons per minute at 45 psi. Why we sell a pressure regulator set at 45 psi, so we can have a safety factor included. Our NSF certification ensures the user that the entire system is drinking water safe. We are the only mobile system in the market certified at the product and plant level, not just the filters, but every component as an assembly has been third-party tested and certified to meet drinking water standards. A very important step for any company serious about safer water. No pressure loss, city well water. Our systems, including the stack up of our hoses, accessories, water softener, etc., will ensure no pressure loss in the coach at any fixture. Weight and size, the difference between Blu Technology and ClearSource is 40% smaller by cubic inch and 60% lighter by weight. Also, the company is veteran owned. While we've always been veteran owned, we have not talked about in public until now. Not only are systems designed and assembled in the U.S., we are also owned by U.S. veteran Army and Air Force. So I had a few questions for them. It's kind enough to answer. Are there any pieces of the product fully made in the USA, or is it just put together here? We have over 100 products that we have designed and developed, so it's not a simple answer. But we do have a number of components that are U.S. made, while others are internationally sourced. How well do you maintain the quality of the imported materials? Do you have to get the systems retested quite often? This was the primary driver behind our investment in getting our products at the system level NSF certified. The NSF certification assures that the material of every component in the system is drinking water safe. This not only required an in-depth ANSI standard lab testing, but also a manufacturing site audit to assure the safety of our process and quality systems. To maintain this certification, we are audited every year to ensure we have met the standard on the system level and our manufacturing quality systems. So that's quite nice. What are the metal components made of? I wasn't sure if it was stainless or nickel or what it was. It says it's stainless steel for water connections and aluminum for the frame. All the metal components are stainless steel 304, which is deemed drinking water safe by NSF ANSI, including all fasteners. The frame, top plate, and handle are anodized aluminum to maintain lightweight and corrosion resistance. We also use stainless steel 304 in all our hoses, accessories, etc. for the following reasons. Stainless steel 304 is widely used in drinking water applications due to its exceptional properties that align well with the requirements of this sector. Here are the key reasons: corrosion resistance, safety and hygiene, is non-toxic, does not leach harmful substances into the water. Its smooth, non-porous surface prevents bacteria growth, making it hygienic for applications where cleanliness is paramount. Durability, it withstands mechanical stresses, ensuring reliable performance in pipes, fittings, and other drinking water components. Taste neutrality, unlike other materials, stainless steel does not impart any metallic taste or odor to the water. Eco-friendliness, stainless steel 304 is 100% recyclable. Compliance with standards. And then this was kind of an update for you. Difference between the 5-inch filter system that I've used before and the 10-inch. which this one is. He wrote me a follow-up. I wanted to follow up on a comment you made in the article and the video. Despite its compact size, the small filters clog quickly, reducing water flow. I just wanted to clarify a critical point. Even though you're able to get more use out of a 10-inch filter in the RV environment, it is recommended to change the filters every 3 to 4 months due to bacteria formation. This is why we designed the 5-inch system, because its life matches up to the 3 or 4 months. So I wasn't aware that 3 or 4 months was kind of a lifespan, even if the filter wasn't, badly clogged. I only bring this up because the way your statement was made, it makes the 5-inch seem like a bad system when in fact we received rave reviews on this system. And all of our testing shows high performance levels for municipal for 3 to 4 months. If you saw less than 3 or 4 months of performance, it may be because you are primarily off-grid. We want you to be completely transparent with your audience, but I was wondering if you would be willing to restate the functionality of the 5-inch, highlighting it may be good for well and municipal water, but off-grid use, a 10-inch is a better choice. So there you go. That's sort of the in-depth pros of it, and some questions that I had answered from their CEO. So finish this video off with my personal pros and cons this far. As far as the pros go, compact size, lightweight design, like that. It seems to maintain good pressure. Definitely quality materials, built very well. US-based company, so your support is probably better than most. I really love the carrying bag, really well designed and really a nice addition to the kit. Cons, of course, it's expensive to buy and operate. I think this particular kit goes for right now around $4.99. And then the replacement filters are currently around $60. So if you have to do that 3 or 4 times a year, it can add up. Anyway, I'm going to continue using this system. We got another 2 months till we get back from our trip, and then maybe I'll give you an update at that point, like kind of a final review. Till next time, Ray from Love You RV and Boat. Cheers, everyone.